Man, what's good? It's episode 19 of Hii Key podcast. Jones is back. You know what I'm saying? Lionel not here. Eventually, we're going to get this shit.
19 free.
Eventually, we're going to get this shit. We're going to get this shit figured out, bro. I think he moving into his new apartment.
Yeah.
And so he didn't know. He wasn't sure if he was going to come or not. But I was like, I got to put something out. Because I know, excuse me, shit. KJ came last week.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's cool. I didn't want to keep hitting him up. He said he would come again, but I was just like, we're going to figure this shit out. But,
we're going to get it right.
Yeah. It's been a minute, bro. You had your little battles with your little illness, man. What you been up to?
Hey, man. Staying out the way, man. Staying out the way. You can go home, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I was a little nervous about coming today, to tell you the truth.
Like, you've been down for a minute.
I'm like, I don't know. I've been... It's kind of scary. You don't want to get that scared, man. That's like some, you know, hey, look, children, you don't want to get that scared.
Yeah,
Be careful out here. Be safe at all times out here.
I think so. Be safe, though. Like, but, it's been about, what, I want to say almost 3 weeks since you told us. Like, hey, bro, I think I'm sick. I think I got that COVID. Like, I think it's about 3 weeks, man. Like, what you been up to, bro? Like, what's your mindset been?
Man, as far as my mindset, bro, it's really just been stay out of the way, bro. Like, I ain't gonna do nothing, like, you know, because I already really don't do too much, you know what I'm saying? So to get that little, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how, what? So it's like, I ain't doing nothing, really. Go get me something to eat. Go to work. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just stay out the way, bro.
And for those who might have missed it, we truck drivers. So we can say go to work and still be isolated.
Yeah.
And just be in the truck by ourselves. So he ain't putting nobody else at risk.
At all.
Yeah, so, man, but I know, I was going to say something before I got all PC about that bullshit. But nah. What I was going to say was, I know for me, like, I be trying to stay low key or whatever. But so whenever we be talking about like what's going on within life or whatever, like it's like a hard balance because I'd be like, damn, I want to do the podcast, and then I'd be like, but you know, your personal always come first.
Yeah.
For sure. But then I'm also at the same time, like I said to you, the text message like, hey, bro, this ain't my business.
Yeah.
Like whatever you need me to do, like I'll do it. But I'm checking in on you.
Yeah.
But like, if you want to keep talking about it, we can. But just know, like, this is a one-time thing. I'm not gonna keep hitting you up if you don't want me to, because it's everybody got their personal business.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And some people like they get crazy about it or whatever. Like, damn, nigga, mind your business.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's the type of shit I watch out for.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, like, are you good? Like, everything straight on your end. Here's my 2 cents. But understand, my 2 cents can be ignored, and I make sure.
Right.
Like 1000%, nigga, you can't ignore me. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm trying to mind my business. I think in the text I was like, I'm just making sure you was good in the text message or whatever. But I'm glad you're back. How are you feeling, like, physically?
I feel good physically. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it wasn't really, honestly, like I really didn't. It was just a taste, the smell, and then it was just gone for a couple days.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that was just unusual for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, dang, you know.
What were you eating? Do you remember, like, when you first like, damn, I can't taste this?
I don't remember. I'm a basic eater, so it was probably chicken strip and fries, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, so I ate it and I was just like, I just remember I could only feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can feel the texture. Like, I'm like, it's really not that hot. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't getting no taste out of it. I'm like, so I'm dipping it. I did it again. I'm like,
it wasn't there.
It wasn't there. I'm like, what's that? Am I tripping? And then this how I know. How I know. I ordered something that I usually would never eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see how this tastes. You know what I'm saying? And I bit into it, boom. I could only feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, some shit's not right. Because I can eat this. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'd be like, I want this shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like,
well, it's whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just eating it. I'm like, okay, yeah, this ain't right.
See, I kind of had that moment. I think I was eating something as well, and I was just like, well, this is like weeks far. Because, I mean, if we follow the timeline of who think they had COVID first, I thought I had it first.
Yeah.
Or whatever, because I went through the symptoms, what they said the symptoms, but it could just be a fucking flu.
Right.
It's so fucking ridiculous. But mine was the same way. I was eating something, and I was eating something that I normally think was bland. And then I was like, nah, nigga, I'm about to put some Tonys on this bitch, put some salt on this bitch. And that's what I was doing. I was like, nigga, this is a lot of seasoning I don't put on this hoe for me not to be able to. Like, at this point, this shit should be nasty because it's over seasoned.
Type shit.
Then I was like, oh, goddamn, bro. And I had a head cold. I was like, oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. I'm about to die. Like, but
it's what it come to.
Yeah, it's crazy because they said there's like a new strand of COVID.
Man, I heard about that. I'm like, oh man, come on, who releasing these strands? Like, where are these strands coming from?
Exactly, but that's how I be thinking. Sometimes it make me feel like to the left, it's like, should we know where these bitches is coming from?
Type shit.
But it's like this shit, like we already know it's kind of like man-made or whatnot. Like the people in Wuhan, China, or whatever the fuck it was, kind of spiced the regular COVID shit up.
Come on.
But now that it's so close, man, my wife left today, and I was like, why are you leaving the house?
Yeah.
Like, can you just sit down somewhere? And I don't know. I don't want to say we've been beefing, because we haven't. But when it comes to like this particular issue, she'd be like, well, I want to go here. And I'm like, I'm not going there.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't want to do none of that shit. I want to eat at this place where you got to call your homegirl, and when you get home, go straight to your goddamn room.
Man, like I'm telling my girls, like, yeah, it's my nephew's birthday. I want to take him to the jumping thing. I'm like, are you serious? Like, I'm not, like, if you want to do that, I really prefer you not do that and come back around me. But, you know, whatever, because, you know, it's real out here. Like,
yeah. And people act like that shit don't exist. But I tried to get my homeboy a wife on because she a nurse.
Yeah.
But she was like, no. I was like, all right. Because I just wanted to see how like the people who work in the hospitals, like how they handle COVID, how they handle people who have COVID and don't believe they got COVID or don't even believe COVID exists.
See, the thing about that, this is me. I'm going to the hospital, and when you think you have COVID, if you go to the hospital, you're gonna get this painful test. That people saying hurts, you know what I'm saying? Jam this shit up your nose, scratch your brain a little bit.
Yep.
And then when you do that, they're gonna say,
I'm not gonna isolate.
Yeah, they're gonna say, oh yeah, you got it. You got COVID, you know what I'm saying? Nothing we can do for you. You just gotta go home, take the Tylenol, you know, keep to yourself. So this is the thing. If I don't got COVID and I go up here around all these people that think they do got COVID, now I done expose myself to COVID, you know what I'm saying? So if you think you got COVID, just don't, you know what I'm saying? Just even that's my whole thing. That could just be me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't the smartest man in the world, so I don't know.
I think the only issue I would say with that would be like, say you don't got COVID, right? Yeah. And then you go and you isolate yourself because you feel like you had it. Right. And then you come out and then you get exposed to it. But you like, nigga, I done already had it. Like, it ain't no big deal. And then come to find out that motherfucker hit you with an uppercut. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, you gotta be safe though, because you can catch it 2 times. You can there's no limit on how many times you can catch it, is from my understanding. You know what I'm saying? So if you do quarantine, you know what I'm saying, you don't have it, when you come out you should be even safer. You know what I'm saying? So you should really be on it, because you can still catch it again. Yeah, and I think that's unless you took the vaccine, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying? My mama said she on the line for the vaccine. Ooh. She said she on the wait list. Don't pray for her. So I was like, bro, you better not turn into no zombie. Man, come on now. And then my wife said she's not gonna take it. I said, I ain't gonna take it like right off back. Like I'm gonna give it at least a year. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, yeah, it need to be some trials. Like it got to be at least a year. You know what I'm saying? Because they took it, and people was on the net with their face. You know what I'm saying? Look, locked up. Yeah, see, I'm not about that life. But my wife, she talking about, you know, she on her Spanish speaking country trip right now,
But she talked about she don't want to get out. You know, eventually they're gonna make that shit mandatory to travel. So I don't know. You want to visit all these places and shit, but you don't want to take this thing because she's like, well, I'll have to figure it out when that come up. But I was like, all right, man. Like,
I hate that too.
You do what you want. Because we supposed to be going to Miami soon. And
Might have to drive.
You said you're gonna drive?
Might have to drive. You ain't got to take the test if you drive.
That's very true.
I mean, you ain't got to. Hey,
yeah, that's 17 hours.
No, is Miami that far really?
It's 14 or 17 hours.
Damn, I ain't think it was that far. It's a nice little area.
And it's all through the South. Like, we from Texas, so we are the South, but technically we are the West. But
no, don't say that. Don't say, hey, look, we're going to edit that part all the way out. He did not just say Texas.
I'm talking about when you talk to like the old.
Yeah, I know, like, he ain't just say that shit.
When you talk to the old
disagreement like a motherfucker right now, you know. Don't say that shit again, man.
I'm just saying, bro. When you talk about like the old school Southerners, you know what I'm saying? Like we take if you ask somebody from Alabama, Mississippi,
that ain't more South than Texas. What the hell you mean?
But technically, like Texas is West. When you talk about
no, the hell is not.
Manifest destination, whatever the fuck that shit is. Like we were like the original. Okay, let's go west. When you go west, what you gonna hit? Texas, like that.
No,
type shit.
fuck no. You talk about California. They talk about California when they say going west. They talk about way out there. They don't we the South, goddamn. Okay, South as it get, goddamn.
All right, okay. We the South. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying who you ask, bro. That's all I'm saying. But when I say you got to travel to like the South. You got to travel to what they consider the deep South.
Yeah, like, they're gonna be like, well, they're gonna be like, what, Texas, Florida, Texas, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? What?
See,
Texas, Alabama would be next in line, I guess, for the most southern place. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, like when you think of the deep South, what states come up in your head?
Texas.
When I think of the deep South, I think of Alabama and Mississippi. Yeah. Like I don't think of Texas.
When I think of some racist shit, I think of Alabama and Mississippi.
Yeah, and that's the thing about driving to Florida. Like you got to go through Alabama and Mississippi. Yeah. Like Tennessee, I think Tennessee's a little bit higher, but still, like you going through that original racist shit.
Oh yeah.
Like
you definitely are.
I'd rather fly.
Hey, look, I've been to Atlanta, and we had to drive through that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to look at, you know what I'm saying? We stopped at one place, and I felt I did get, like, a real weird vibe. I'm not even gonna lie. It was Alabama. But they had some different flavor, you know, like our snacks and shit, like, they got different flavor shit up there, like some shit like I had never seen. I was like, what the fuck? So I spent like $20 at the gas station. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? It was alright, but I did get some little weird vibes in Alabama though. They say it's still bad down that way, man. So. Yeah,
and see I ain't even trying to fuck with it. I'd rather just fly, take that little trip, and I ain't trying to be in the car all day.
Yeah.
And then I just can't do it myself. Like I'm not driving to Florida. Like and then like some people like my wife, like she wasn't the type to follow real close when she drives. Like, and I ain't about that, man. Like, I just be looking at her like, bro, what are you doing?
So close?
Like, nigga, if they hit their brakes, we gone. What the fuck are you doing? And so I ain't gonna get no sleep. That mean the first day out there, it's gonna be a designated sleep day. I'm good.
Yeah. I like driving myself.
Yeah. And see, and I know, like, we probably could like put together a group, but still, just like, nah. You can only trust so many people.
Yeah, behind that wheel, man. Yeah. I ride with my homeboy one time, just when I don't like driving. This was in college. I wake up, look at him, this nigga sleep, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, that's it. That's over with.
He was driving?
I wake up, this nigga drive. I'm like, man, get the out here, bro. I'm like, man, get the fuck, what are you doing? Yeah. Like, get your pull over, dude.
Yeah.
Pull over, bro. Before you kill us all.
Yeah.
And no bullshit. About 2 months later, he called me because I got him his ass from that day forward. About 2 months later, he called me. This nigga just ran outside the road to a little pond, sleep. I'm like, see, you fucking
out. Bro, you might
trying to kill yourself.
Hold on one second, I done plug in this goddamn phone.
I'm like, what's wrong?
Before this bitch die. Oh shit! Oh, there it is.
Browns need to stop, boy. I don't know how they gonna do this with no Mahomes next week.
How'd he get hurt?
Somebody wrecked him.
Damn, I done moved the whole motherfucking camera.
Somebody called me when I was on the way. I thought I was gonna make it for the third, but I'm like, I did not.
Delete that, but it's all good. What time? That's
crazy.
15. But nah, man. So when your 3 weeks, man, you just been focusing on like recovering or?
Man, staying out the way. That's it. Recovering, just working. Don't want to spread that to nobody. You know what I'm saying? A couple more of my family members had it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My granny, thank God, she feeling all right. You know what I'm saying? She 80 plus. You know what I'm saying? She tested positive. You know what I'm saying? She dug me. You know what I'm saying? So we good. My mama tested positive.
Damn, nigga.
Shoot, my pops.
That's wild as shit, bro.
Come on.
See, I don't think I ain't had nobody test positive yet, but ain't no telling. Like I said, I thought I already had it, but I wasn't about to. I'd rather shut this bitch down for a while than go to the doctor's office. Plus, I didn't even know where my motherfucking what's the name was at. My health insurance card.
Yeah.
Had no idea where the fuck it was.
Come on, man.
I've been looking for that bitch all last year. And the only reason why I got it now is because they sent a new one.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, man, I've been looking for this for a minute.
Yeah, they did just send the new ones out.
Yeah, and they just sent the fucking new one. I was like, all right, bet. But now, then I can't even ask you that first question up
What's
there.
that?
The first one, do you see it?
Oh yeah. Come on, man.
Okay, so you know.
Go, man, you know, hey, man, come on, man.
Said, no, hold it back. I was going to ask this one in line. It's been up here for a while. But I forgot what I was watching, bro.
She knows what's going on.
I forgot what I was watching, and we was talking about. I think it was on Clubhouse. Like, what are the main traits you look for within a woman?
Oh man, let me see. Now, bro, you look for like we talking like. We're not talking like on our first impression or like on we talking about after we kind of met or after we in type shit, right?
My fault. I mean, first impression, we can touch it all. Like, if it is first impression, like, what's something that you would like to see in the first impression, and then like going on. So like, okay, this is what you want to see at the beginning, and then like these traits you want to see like as you continue y'all talking and now y'all dating, and in order for her to go from like girlfriend to like fiance, what type of things are you looking for?
Type stuff, okay. Well, see, I used to be like, I used to check nails and toes first. You know what I'm saying? But now, see, nails, if that's done up, a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying, somebody already spent a little money. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, a lot of the time. So now I'm just looking to see if it's clear, like if it's clean manicured.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't looking raggedy, you know what I'm saying? You clean, you neat, you know what I'm saying? You trying to hustle a little bit, you trying to get it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You got a car, you walking, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, you know what I'm saying? You stand with somebody, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's going on kind of type, you know? But shit, after I get in, see what's going on, I'm gonna need you to be, I don't want you to be complacent, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be talking to nobody that's like, oh no, I'm good, I'm just gonna work with you and do this until I, you know what I'm saying? Like, that might kind of scare me a little bit if you can't tell me like,
what's next in your life?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm always thinking and shit. I scare myself sometimes when I do some shit and be like, damn, okay, now I'm here, boom. And I can't figure it out, you know what I'm saying? It pisses me off. So I'm gonna need you to kind of be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I might get what's next block, if that's the thing, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. And I need you to be able to help me, kick me out, you know what I'm saying, boost me up sometimes, you know?
Yeah, but if you, like, I think that's one of the things with me and my wife. My wife has been very, like, excuse me. Like, my wife, she has the moments where she's seemed complacent or whatever, but really she just kind of, like, silent. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people that be like, oh, man, move in silence until you come up, like that type of shit. Like, don't tell everybody your moves, but then they really don't be really about that. Like, my wife is like that to an extreme point.
Yeah.
Like, when like we talk about shit all the time, and And I asked my wife, I was like, hey, you want to do the podcast or whatever? You know, she's like, I don't want to be on the screen. That's the whole thing.
Right.
And she'd be like, no, like, I was like, we ain't got to do the visual. We can just do the audio.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, because people, she was like, people know your intentions. Like with everything I do, like whether it be the podcast or I'm trying to help black people,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, people know your intentions. She was like, so if there was a race war, you're the first one they're going to take out. Like somebody like you
Mm-hmm.
is going to be like the first one they take out because they know you trying to embed all black people.
Yeah.
She was like, with me, she was like, I got some of those same things. She's like, but they'll never know it. Like, and I was like, bro, you think you a spy?
Yeah.
Like, you really think you a fucking spy out here?
Secret Service.
Hey, she don't do no social media or anything like that. So at times it can be like, man, what are you doing? But then like the other day I walked in there and she's like both screens on the TV or whatever, like the big screen and I think it's one of the little ones, and she just sitting there just taking in all this information about investing.
Yeah.
And she was just like, yeah, I think I want to start investing now. Like,
Yeah.
I want some money. And I was just like, nigga, you could have been doing this. I've been talking about this. If I had bread and this,
Yeah.
that, I'll be doing this. And she was just, and I was like, why take the TV to tell you
Yeah.
that you should be investing? She was like, don't worry about all that. Just know that I'm here now.
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes that's what it takes.
yeah. But like, so when you looking for a woman, like, what are the traits like outside of like just like not being complacent? Like, is there something that like, if a girl got this trait, you all in? Outside of what?
Outside the wall, definitely gonna need some of that. Man, nah. Let me see. Shoot that question to me one more time. Man.
So,
I need to hear it one more time.
if there was a trait that a woman could have, and you would just be like, okay, this is her, this is it, what would that trait be?
One trait. Damn. Just one trait. I don't know, man. That'd have to be that's a good ass question, man. Just one trait that I don't know if it could.
Maybe you ain't never seen it,
trait.
or okay, one trait that you like. Maybe you ain't. Okay, it might be getting you in trouble, so feel free not to answer.
Right.
But like a trait that you might not have seen in a woman you dated, you're like, man, I wish I had a girl that did or that was like this.
I've never dated a millionaire. So if the woman's a millionaire, I would definitely probably be all in. You know what I'm saying? You know, so
break the bread.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Bread.
I've never dated a woman with that many zeros. So if I was to ever see that, I love my guy. Look, I'd be like, but we just gonna have to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it roll for a while, you know what I'm saying? She got them in on, you know what I'm saying? It's just how it is.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna let you know right now. The moment Lionel hears this, you were gonna get a bird text. You're gonna be the biggest bird. The moment Lionel hears this, he be like, bet you ain't call that nigga no bird. Like, it's coming. It's coming. I'm letting you know right
he
now.
can say what the hell he wanna say. If I meet a young lady and she just loves me so much and she got them M's, and he can say what the hell he wants to say. I'm gonna be laughing I'm gonna be a bird in my new Range truck. I'm gonna be a bird in my new condo downtown.
That's funny as hell.
I'm gonna be a bird in my I ain't gonna change the sauce, so I'm still gonna be a bird in my brand new white horses.
Right.
And look, I'm gonna be that's just gonna be.
You could be a bird that's living life.
Hey, a bird that's eating steak and shrimp around the clock. You know what I'm saying?
You need to get on one of them. That clubhouse. They be having what you call it? A sugar baby.
Come on, man.
A sugar baby conversation in there where dudes be looking for sugar babies and women be looking for sugar babies.
Come on, dog. That's an actual site.
Yeah, like on Clubhouse.
Man,
I ain't got my phone. I'll sit. Have you been on Clubhouse?
I don't know what Clubhouse. Man, look, I'm kind of like what you saying. Like your wife ain't got no social. I don't know. Instagram is very you know what I'm saying. I really don't mess with that.
Yeah, bro. They got like on Clubhouse. They got like different rooms where you can listen in.
Wow.
Or whatever. And then Lionel sent me one last. I want to say maybe last week before. It was sugar babies, but it was guys looking for young girls.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't want to say young girl because that
sounded kind of creepy. I was like,
creepy
young girls.
as shit. Jesus Christ, that sounded creepy. But it was just looking for cute girls,
right?
Or whatever. And so I was like, bet. Nah, we might have to put Jones in the opposite room.
Hey, look. The older women, we have 500,000 plus. I'm free. Dave understands.
Right? She be like, can I have 20 of that? Like,
so she's gonna demand a percentage.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
she become your manager, nigga. Hey, you know you gotta go to old Betty house next week, right?
Go on, man.
I'm just letting you know, nigga.
Get you some rest.
You'll come home, food gonna be cooked, whatever. You like, man, this everything on favor. Just Betty called. You have a date tomorrow at 4 p.m. So I'm just making sure you got your energy.
Come on, you gonna need it.
Hey, that shit wild.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
No, but another reason why I thought of that topic because I've been on Clubhouse or whatever, and there are some chicks or whatever they who also have podcasts. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying this shit, but I don't care. Who also have podcasts, and I was like, hey, like one of my things because you're supposed to go on their site, show them love, like pictures, and comment, go listen to their podcast, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So that's what I did. And she got some of these girls be having really dope content, or whatever. And one, I listened to her shit. I was like, okay, cool. Remind me of somebody else's podcast that I listened to, but it was the girl perspective.
Yeah.
And so I'm commenting from the Hii Key Insta. And so I was just like, hey, we got 2 singles over here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just playing around.
Yeah.
And then she commented back. I was like, man, let me find out. Because, for me, it's always vicarious. Like, I get started, like, at first I was like, I had told Lionel or whatever. And I was just like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to holler at her, I'm going to tell Jones, you too, you know what I'm saying? Because she didn't say anybody over here was ugly, you know? She saw that she liked the pictures and that.
Yeah.
But that's why another reason why that was on there, what are you looking for in a woman? Because I just thought it was interesting because I never really asked y'all.
Yeah, man, just ambition, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to be complacent, man.
Yeah. 1,000%, bro. Like
I just need you to be a go-getter.
Yeah, and I think for me, like you gotta have somewhat of not the same mindset that I got or whatever, but like I said, I'm for my people, bro. So if you, I don't want to say if you're not for us, but if you own this, how do I say this? I don't know how to say it, so I'm not gonna say it.
Come on.
I really don't know how to say it. But you gotta be for your people too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta be as much as I am, but you can't look at me and be like you doing too much.
Yeah.
If you tell me that I'm doing too much, then we got an issue.
Yeah.
But I ain't got that problem because me and my wife we on the same page.
Right. Now sometimes my girl comment, like you gotta really. Sometimes you seem a little racist, babe. I'm like, no. I'm like, no, I'm not at all. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I might would be if I didn't meet 2 great men. Shout out J.J. Pierce and Barry Anderson. Two great men, white guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If it weren't for them, I may be. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. That's a different story.
Yeah. See, well, my parents, they be like, you did, you racist. I'm like, I'm not none of that. You ain't never heard me say anything racist. Like you just heard me say I don't fuck with niggas who date white people. But I like that ain't got nothing to do with the white person. They got everything to do with the nigga. And so but then my parents will say some shit, and I've gotten to the point where I am really, really comfortable with calling my parents a coon. Yeah. Like, they'll say some shit, I'm like, you fucking coon. And they'll just look at me, and they'll be like, nigga, what you call? Nigga, you heard what I said. Nigga, that was very coonish of you, nigga. Stop playing with me. Like, oh, man. Like, we was over there Friday.
What? Pause. Did you see that? I was just about to ask you about this.
What?
Okay, I'm making sure. That's it. I was looking at the thing. I was like, making sure it's not Dallas. Because I was about to like,
oh no,
what the hell is going on in Texas right now? You know that shit almost threw me off.
No, this has nothing to do with this country.
Like, the game went off. I seen that. I'm like, wait, what the hell? This is like 60 outside. This got snow flurries.
Yeah, snow. No. That's Canadian or whatever. So.
I was definitely about to call him tomorrow. I'm like, what in the hell is going on?
Nigga said,
man?
for sure I'm not coming now.
What? Okay, I'm sorry. Man. I didn't mean to cut you out. That shit just threw me for a loop.
Nah, it's good. It's good. But when I'm with my parents, I'm the same way. I just be like, that was very cool and shit, you, bro. Like, I don't really know if I fuck with that statement. Like, but like I said, I've gotten really comfortable with. My channels are not working.
I guess you gotta call it how you see it, though, man. I guess, your pop's talking those shit to take a little bit.
Exactly.
So, it'll be alright.
Exactly. But now we was over there Friday and they said some shit. I looked, and my wife kind of looked at me like, you gonna say something, nigga? And I was just like, it was coming out of my mouth. But then when I saw my wife out the corner of my eye, she looking at me like, you wouldn't let nobody else get away with that shit. And I was like, it's kind of coonish, my nigga. Very coonish of you, but it was just one of them moments.
Hey, but if that's how you feel.
Yeah. But shit, we gonna stay on. I guess that wasn't really negative. Did you see what was it? YFN Lucci shit, the rapper?
I heard about it. I didn't really get too deep into it, but I heard. The story I got is he in the gang, right? Mm-hmm. They get in the shootout. Somebody shoot back and shoot their mans. Kill their partner. They throw him out on the back street. Supposedly. That's
Say it again?
They in the shootout with some guys. They pull up, start shooting at some dudes. Mm-hmm. And the dudes shoot back.
So the dude. So YNF was shooting at somebody else?
Yeah, YNF and the dude that got killed was shooting at some more dudes.
Oh, wow.
And the dude shot back and killed the dude. Shot him in the head. So they dumped him, like throw him in the back street type stuff. That's the story I'm getting. It didn't really sound too right to me, but that could be the, you know what I'm saying?
What
could
the
be the
fuck, man?
Yeah, man. So it's like, I don't know, I don't know if they just was in the moment, like, oh man, dead.
Bro, so they threw their own nigga out the car.
That's the story that I'm getting. Like they threw their own nigga out the car. That's the story that I'm getting. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm getting,
bro. I couldn't even imagine that shit. So
crucial.
That's crucial as shit. Like, what? I'm lost for words, because if that's true, what type of nigga is that?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for you to throw your partner's dead body out of a car, man, or go dump it somewhere?
Yeah, I'm saying y'all could wheel up to the hospital and put him in at least put him name in the front door, peel off, or
exactly.
Something, like, not on the back street, man. Come on, man. That's kind of ooh.
That's the bro, nigga. If you treat your friends like that, nigga,
damn.
Like, no, that's on a whole new level of just grimy,
man.
Like, if I was with you in that moment and I'm gonna be like, wait, we about to dump this nigga body? Like, what?
Type of shit, like
you might as well never call me again. Like, the moment I make it home, I'm done with you.
Yeah, I can't fuck with them.
You can't fuck with you. Like, they're not gonna take care of you at all.
Man, I'm definitely not trying to end up on the back street. On
like,
something that we was doing together.
Exactly. And so when I read, I just thought he was in a shootout or whatever, and somebody died, but he was the driver.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I didn't get if he was the driver. Now I just got he was in the car when it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's crucial. That's crucial. I keep fucking it up. That is crucial though.
Nah, I'd be mad as shit. Cause then, like, you didn't care if the body was found or not. You literally dumped the body off to, like, that nigga probably got family at home. Just wondering where if had it gone to your plan, his family just would be wondering where he at.
That's pretty tough.
Nah, bro.
That's pretty tough, man.
These niggas they on something else.
Hopefully Mo come out and, you know what I'm saying, they didn't get the whole more is gonna come out now that they made the rest. So you know what I'm saying, we're gonna wait though and see what they say. But hopefully that ain't what happened. But
I asked Lana this question, and so I guess I'll ask you. What would it take for you to get to that point?
What point is that?
To where you and your niggas is going in the car and about to put at risk your millions of dollars?
Oh man, I understand. You feel like you're from a certain, woo-doo, you're not gonna do this, you're not gonna do this, you're not gonna change that. I understand to a certain extent, but when it comes to certain shit, like, I feel like it'll be more about being bossed to that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if somebody has to die, why in the hell am I driving? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm the one getting the millions of dollars.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
I feel you 1,000%, bro.
I'm sure we got a couple friends like, hey, nigga,
handle this.
I'm about to move you out that right there apartment. Y'all got to get this shit accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
I've always said that, bro.
That's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like, now of course you got to protect yourself at all times, but that don't sound like it's the case. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like this was a plan. We finna pull up over here. You know what I'm saying? It's different if we ride and somebody swerve on, they pull up. Oh, we gotta fire now. But you know what I'm saying? It's not the case. So it's like you really fucking off. Like,
I've always said that, bro. Like, even before I started getting like more clear of mind or whatever, and I was just like on some crazy nigga shit. I've always said that if I become a millionaire, somebody has to take the fall.
Gotcha.
Somebody like that's the clearest and most simple shit to do. Like, because you can't fuck up the money. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's not the most important thing, but everything stops moving when the money stops moving. So if we get into a beef, like, but the thing is, somebody's gonna know it's their job. Like, hey, my nigga, if we get pulled over with a bunch of weed, it's your job to say it's all your weed.
Yeah.
It's your job, bro. And what do you get? You get to go wherever the fuck we go for free. You get everything paid for. I'm always like, you're basically living a great lifestyle in case something happens. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when something bad does happen, like, understand, like, okay, nigga, this is your one job.
Yeah.
And understand, I'm gonna give you, like, if it's weed or something like that, understand that I'm gonna get you the best lawyer possible.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna try to win this case. Yeah, like, we gonna try to win this case, and if it goes wrong, like, understand, nigga, your moms, your pops, your son, like, anybody, like, who's around you, they're gonna be taken care of forever.
Yeah, like, you good. Got you.
But if you're the breadwinner, nigga, you can't be there. Hey, we need something handled. All right, bet. Here goes some bread. Let me know when it's done, type situation. Nigga, don't text me. Don't, like, because I gotta leave this shit clean. You know what I'm saying?
You would think.
You would think. And I don't know if that's, like, not the gangster way to go about it, but
I don't know, man. I don't know where you head at, like, what you know what I'm saying? I guess it would just have to be like some super personal shit, like,
so, really,
maybe that's, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's the case. Like, it's just so personal. He had to.
I don't
be there.
I don't think nothing would get that personal for me. I think there's a smart way to do everything.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, if you was to hurt somebody that I love, like a parent or whatever, I'm not going to come and confront you in front of everybody. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna put something really strategic in plan, and niggas around you are going to die slowly. Yeah. And you gonna know it's me because obviously you killed somebody that I love, but it's not gonna ever be connected, bro. They be like, damn, this nigga died in Louisiana. Yeah. Kirk was in Boston at the time. And whoever did it, I'm paying the nigga off and then go get somebody else new for your next family member, nigga. Because I ain't gonna, that's another dumb thing I believe people do. They go get the same nigga to do something. So if you cross that one nigga, this nigga he wanted me to kill this nigga, this nigga, this nigga. It's like, no, here go you some bread. Just move along. You know what I'm saying? Or go to somebody who's an acquaintance of a friend. Like, here goes some bread. I ain't had nothing to do with this. But it's really my beef type situation.
Kirk woke up and chose violence today, guys.
Hey, I am not a violent person.
We're not going to choose violence. That's the answer.
I am not a violent person.
We're not going to choose violence.
Although I am in a Western Ed class now.
What's that?
Another mixed martial arts class.
Come on now. See, look, you want to break niggas' windpipes and all kind of creepy shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be
and
safe.
his ears bleed and shit. He want to learn how to do all kind of this movie style shit. You see what I'm saying?
Bro, you gotta be safe out here. Like, that's it. Like, I'm doing this for me. It's my inner person. I want to be a better person. I'm not trying to break your shoulder out of the socket. I mean, if it happens, it happens. Just don't let it happen to you.
He just want to have it in my repertoire.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That's perfect. I just want to have it, like, just in case I need it. Like,
come on now.
But yeah, I'm in another little class. Also, the last time I'll be mentioning that. So if you slip up, you slip up. Like, I'm gonna really be nice with these hoes. Like, I've been going to the gun range a lot.
Come on now.
Although these bullets and got expensive, they told me to stop going.
I ain't been to the gun range. I was a gun show this past weekend. I want to hit, but the line was so long. I'm like, oh no, I'm not waiting outside for hours to get in. You gotta be there early, bright and early.
I wish you had said something, bro. These
16 to 17.
Oh, so it's tomorrow? What's today? 16?
17.
Oh, damn. Today might be the 17th. You're right.
I think today's 17. Today's 17. It was just one that was the last one.
You see, man, we tried to go to the gun range last Sunday. Nigga, bullets was like $45 for a box of 50.
Killing on them.
Killing, bro. These hoes are so expensive. Like
that's from all that storming at the Capitol, man.
Man, like
it's a revolution.
Really, like we went to two different places. The first place was like, all we got is 223 bullets. We was like, okay, cool. Like, we'll go to the next place down the street because I didn't have my bullets on me. Yeah. So we went to another place that we've been to before, and all they had was 9. I was like, I don't have a 9. That does not help me. And so I was just talking to the lady, and she was like, yeah, you know, and those bullets are $40 for a box of 50. And I was just like, nigga, what? And she was like, yeah. She was like, when's the last time you came here? I was like, last time I came here, I swore I got 100 for like $10. Yeah. I was like, I swear, bro. I was like, I still got them at the crib. Like, we didn't use all of them. And she was like, what? She was like, when was the last time you were here? And I was like, nigga, I don't know. And she was like, nah, it's not that no more, or whatever. And I was just like, whatever you say.
We taxing now, in other words.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'll come back. I was like, I'm gonna go to the house and go get my bullets. Yeah. Or whatever. Cause like I said, the last time I was here, they were cheap as hell. And she was just like, don't do that. And I was just like, what? And she was like, if you got bullets, keep them. She was like, there's no reason for you to use your bullets. Yeah. She's like, so if you got a lot of bullets, just keep them and wait for the prices to go back down. She's like, but in these times, I would not be using my bullets. Right. I was like, okay, touche. And then I was with my homeboy Fortune, and it was gonna be his first time shooting, and he was just like, so what we doing? I was like, nigga, we going home and playing 2K. Like, I ain't got nothing else for you. You heard her say, don't use the bullets, because that was the plan last week. The plan was to start the intros and shit, and I was just like, nigga, we can't do none of that shit. Like, it is what it is. I was salty as fuck last Sunday, dude.
Come on, they texting out here.
I was salty for nobody showing up last Sunday. I am not fronting.
Tell you what it is. From who? from what else?
From y'all not showing up Sunday.
Come on, man.
I get with you. You was doing it was your second week of COVID, so you weren't sure if you was coming.
I'm like, man,
bro, like with you, I gave you a pass. Like, I was just like, Jones is cool. Like, he got COVID.
I do what I can, man.
Yeah, like, and then you and Lionel had already went back and forth in the messages. I knew you weren't coming.
Oh my god!
But nigga, when I tell you, I bought, I want to say like $100 something of food, and niggas was just like, bro, I'm not gonna make it. I was like, fuck you mean you're not gonna make it?
$100 something of food?
Yes.
For what?
For the intro, for the podcast.
You bought us food? You didn't tell us?
Nigga, I did tell you.
No, you definitely did not.
I definitely did. Like, we were supposed to be shooting the intro. I definitely did. You have to go back to the messages, nigga.
Communication skills are about a 3 on the scale.
30%. I do have bad communication.
My shit is about 32, but his shit is 30% effective.
Here's the thing. I might not have said there was food.
Yeah.
I might not have said if there was food, but if I for sure I said we were supposed to shoot the intro. I'm not gonna have you here all day and not feed you.
Well, I understand that, but still, you know, you gotta. If you know it's a bigger event than normal, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stress that. You gotta stress that, Kirk. You didn't put no emphasis on it. You about to say it like it was just another day, like, oh yeah,
I probably did.
Intro, woo, and come on, we never said nothing else about it.
I was like, hey, bro, we doing the intro, do this. And bro, nigga. But no, I stressed it. You know what?
You gotta come back the next day like, hey, y'all don't forget it's real big. We got that thing coming up.
You know what it was? I think within the text message, I think I got an okay from somebody, and in my mind it okayed everybody.
Yeah.
And so I think I might have said it in the Hii Key group chat, and maybe Lionel responded.
Yeah.
And
see,
then I'm assuming.
In the group chat, you can't. It's only so much scrolling. You be like, oh shit, I think I seen that. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit you ain't seen.
Yeah. And another problem is I got Lionel on 3 different group chats, and it's just like. And he active in all the motherfuckers. he hella active. So I think we talked about it or whatever. Then I got confirmed via different group chats and then individuals as well.
Yeah. And
then I was just okay, bet. And then the day of, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'm a prepper. Like when it comes to food. I am a prepper, bro. I seasoned it, you know what I'm saying? Got everything ready, let it marinate for a couple days.
What was cooked, man?
It wasn't shit, but chicken, was it chicken wings, Hennessy, because you know I do the Hennessy and lemonade, so it was a couple bottles of that. And then some pasta with some shrimp.
Oh,
like,
sound good.
Like I was really sitting there and then like
yeah,
I get people not wanting to drive in the snow, which is another reason why nobody came.
Yeah.
Because it was snowing.
Right.
But the truck driver in me was like, bro, y'all niggas, snow ain't that bad.
Type shit.
Like, if you only knew snow wasn't bad, you'd be here. But like I said, I had the young dude with me, and I put it on him like, hey, my nigga, I got a lot of food. You gotta eat. Because he was the only nigga that I went to go pick up. Everybody else was coming. I was like, bro, you gotta eat something. And I was like, bro, you ain't never had like a 16-piece wing before? And he was like, nigga, not with sides. Like, what are you talking about?
Not with pasta and fucking.
Yeah. And he don't really drink like that, so I was just sitting there doing like the Hennessy and lemonades or whatever. And he was like, this shit good. I was saying, like, he's like, can I get another? I was like, nigga.
You should get a little more drunk. You got a little hungry.
I was just like, nigga, we gonna be here for a minute. Because like, we couldn't go to the gun range or whatever. And I taught him how to play poker, because that was the other thing with poker.
Yeah.
And I was just like, bro, like, I was low-key salty as hell.
Reschedule, and you gotta goddamn, this time, goddamn, I'll buy the, you can still prep, but I'll buy the food this time. You just cook the shit this time. we'll make up. We'll run the shit back next time.
No, I think next time, whenever we do it, we might have to do it at my dad's house, because I need that space. Like, even when it was just me and him in here, it was hot as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
It was so hot in this little motherfucker. And so I think next time, because the way I wanted to do it was gun range, gun range, you know what I'm saying? Take the shots at the gun range, you know what I'm saying? Me, you, Lionel, and then the niggas who fill in every so often. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's me, you, Lionel, who mostly in front of the camera.
Sure.
And then do that, and then play poker, talk shit, like normal shit. You know what I'm saying?
Play poker, but right, yeah.
Like normal shit, and then you know what I'm saying, just create the intro while you know, but at the same time, it's I don't want to say it's a day event, but for me, you, and Lionel, you know what I'm saying, if we went to the gun range at 12, then maybe we get back here at 1:30, play poker and eat, and then you got to flip the podcast. Everybody else gone, but then we got an hour and a half of podcast, and that was one of my main reasons. I was like, I gotta feed these niggas, because I can't just have them here, ask them to be here all goddamn day, because that's rude as shit. And so I was like, I can make a thing out of it, but nigga, I ended up eating the fuck out that chicken.
Come on now, we killed it.
I killed it, bro. I had the habaneros on that bitch. I do everything spicy.
Yeah.
So that shit was good.
I'm starting to get back in the kitchen myself, man. I made some chili last week. You know what I'm saying?
Chili? What'd you put in it?
Yeah, I put a little bit of everything in it. What I put in there? I put jalapeno, ground beef, the corn, you know what I'm saying? Then that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? A couple spices in there, a little secret sauce to make it a little. It was spicy, but it had a little sweetness to it. So
yeah.
It was easy, you know what I'm saying? I surprised myself.
See, my wife don't put meat in her chili.
Yeah.
And so that should be kind of just throwing me off.
Yeah, see, no, you gotta have some in it.
Some substance. Ground beef. Okay, you did say ground beef. I was like, nigga, you don't eat pork.
Yeah, no pork, nah.
Like
ground beef, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Had it right.
That nigga Lionel get no pork too.
Man, it's a struggle, you know what I'm saying? I think about pepperoni pizza so much, you know, but it's gonna be alright. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
It ain't never gonna be that, bro. I love my pork. Pork, it don't, bro. Nigga, when I tell you,
it's just unhealthy as fuck, man. That's probably why it tastes so good.
Yeah, it probably is. But last Saturday, I had a motherfucking pepperoni pizza with extra bacon, and I had a pepperoni pizza, extra bacon, and meatballs on that bitch.
Come on, man.
Triple pork. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. I get that bitch every fucking time from Pizza Hut. Man, the same pizza.
You probably was holding your chest after you ate that motherfucker. It was good.
I was feeling good as shit.
Whew.
But bro, I got
good and lethargic. Nigga. Couldn't even move.
And I had a what was it? An 8-piece wing.
Come on, you couldn't even move. You just numb.
Shit, boy. I was so fucking like I ate so much meat that I had to go in there and brush my teeth. Pause. Like, bro, I was like, bro, my mouth feel weird, and I was just like, no, brush my teeth once again. Pause. We're gonna triple pause that. I was like, bro,
come on.
No, I was gonna say that, and then somebody was go give me a message like, nigga, that shit, you had meat in your mouth, huh? You fucking. Oh my
Come on, man.
And so, like, speaking of inappropriate shit to say, I wanted his wife to come on, one was a nurse, like I said earlier, and like, the nature of her friendship is bullshit. Like, you treat your friends different. Like, he called me, he was like, "What up, fruitcake?" And I'll call him like. He'll pick his phone and be like, "Oh, what your whole ass doing?" Like that type of shit. Normal shit. And so my first question to her was going to be, how does it feel to be married to a gay man?
Yeah.
Just so when he listened to it, he'd be like, "Bro, this shit never ends." Like, yes, dude, this shit gonna be etched in for all eternity. But like, she passed. I was like, okay, bet. Like, but I was for sure.
Wait, what was that?
She didn't die, bro. She passed. Like,
I'm like, damn. So you just gonna skip past his wife dying? Like, damn, like that's pretty fucked up.
No, she's highly alive. Highly alive.
Thank you for that, man.
But yeah, that was my first question. But how does it feel to be married to a gay dude? And I just knew. I could see his facial expression. I was like, that shit gonna hit.
Look.
Really?
He definitely coming on that. He reporting the page and everything for that shit.
Also, I got a question for you, because within me asking him, I always feel like if you're talking to somebody's spouse, you never go directly to the spouse or whatever. And so when I asked him, I was like, "Hey, will your wife consider coming on the podcast?"
Yeah.
Or whatever. And the nigga's like, "Nigga, text her."
Yeah.
And I was just like, "No, like, nigga, why? Like, I'm asking you, like." Me and you have a relationship. I've known you for 14, 15 years.
Yeah.
I'm not about to go ask your wife to come. Yeah. And he was just like, no, like, me and you have a relationship to where you can ask my wife. Yeah. I was just, in my head, I was like, no, nigga?
Yeah,
like,
see, that's what I was about to say. It depends on your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how, you know what I'm saying? So, evidently, you feel like, you know what I'm saying, shit, I've been knowing you a long ass time. You know, shit, you know, yeah. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And see, with me, it was just like, nigga, why would I text your wife? But he was like, nigga, I text your wife every time I can't get a hold of you.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, nigga, because you can't get a hold of me. That's the point. Nigga, like, and I don't mind you texting my wife. It was just weird. It was just like, I wouldn't mind him. Like he said, he texts my wife when he can't get a hold of me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that. But on the flip side, I was just like, nigga, I'm never gonna text your wife before I text you, even if I need her. I'm always gonna get your permission.
And he like, man, nigga, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's probably like one of the relationships where he okay, like when certain niggas come to your house, and be like, hey man, let me get something to drink. You be like, bitch, go get something to drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck wrong with your legs? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that type of stuff. Like my cousin come up, hey boy, I'm thirsty. And I'm looking at him like, nigga, what the
fuck, nigga?
You know what I'm saying?
Get something to drink.
You know what I'm saying? Where do you think I keep the fucking drinks at, smart guy? You know what I'm saying? So it's just certain relationships, you know what I'm saying?
See, I'm like that doing big things. Like if I have something big, like bro, don't ask me for shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like if I'm hosting something, don't ask me for shit. Like, excuse me, like you better get up and get it. Like, oh fuck, what did we do? We had something here. Was it before the podcast? I think before the podcast started. And we had something here, and everybody was here or whatever, and I came back here because it was like 4 people back here, and it was like my girl and her friends up there, and then a couple of my friends at the front.
Yeah.
And my brother had made wings, so I came back here, and I was like, "Food's done," and I walked away.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you got. And then every so often I would come back here just to see how they do it.
Yeah.
Eat, killing them wings, killing them motherfucking wings. And when it got time, that's like, nigga, I'm about to eat.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's been 45 fucking minutes since I told you the food was done. Nigga, there was 3 wings left. They was like, nigga, you ain't sharing no wing. I told you niggas that the food was ready, and you niggas stayed back here and played the video game. Ain't got shit to do with me.
Me, I'm gonna hit that pause button.
Yeah, you gotta pause. You are not playing online.
Pause.
Nah, but
bring them wings back here.
Yeah, right. Nah, but I'm really this high key gaming thing, bro. It's gonna start in March.
Come on now, you count me in because you know
I need niggas
experience. That it don't matter what I don't even play it. It don't matter the system. I kicks ass. All right, so I'm just telling everybody out there watching that on the video gaming system. And you won't get your ass whooped. You add me.
I know from experience.
Kirk knows from experience.
That was grimy.
I hopped on this little grill in front of us and kicked his ass.
Oh,
you know
okay. And he's still taking shots about my little grill.
I hopped on the little grill and kicked his ass. I mean, it's fine though. I will admit. You know what I'm saying? Cook shit great.
Nah, I'm gonna try to I don't know what I need to get though. That's the only thing for the gaming channel.
Yeah,
I don't know what I need to get for streaming. Like camera wise, I don't know. Headset wise,
they got what's the headset? Blue some headsets that's cold. Then they got Sony coming out. Oh, I forgot you not. I wouldn't know what kind of. Y'all got some kind of special set. I think you might have to Google it. I don't
you
know.
got the 5 yet?
Huh?
You got the 5 yet?
I got the who?
The PS5.
PS5.
So you do got it?
Yeah, I do got the PS5. I'm gonna tell you what happened though.
Okay.
So they shipping it out. So it's like I got it, but I don't got it. So you know what I'm saying. So y'all know how that go. You know what I'm saying.
I was about to be a grimy nigga. Don't get the 5, just leave it in the box and be like, I got one. You fucking Sony player on the grimy and shit.
I don't got it, man. I can't. I'm not paying no $600. You know what I'm saying. I give you nigga 100, 200 extra, bro. But I'm not paying no. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here doing too much. You know what I'm saying? I'll just wait till I can go to the store, man. Like,
yeah, niggas is taxing them.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, y'all be some hoes out here.
Yeah.
Like,
and another thing with the Sony is like the shelves that I got up in. Like, you can't see it the room if you're on Spotify. The shelves that I have up can only hold so much weight.
Yeah.
And so I don't want to have to reinforce a shelf to put that big ass box on the wall. Like, that motherfucker is huge, and they only hold 60 pounds. So there's no way I could put that on the wall without it breaking the entire fucking wall. Cause it is a big ass box. A big.
Motherfucker is fantastic and futuristic looking. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. Only about 20 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Probably about 2 pounds heavier than the grill.
No, you can lift with that bitch.
Look, this motherfucker here, you got It's flammable. You can't even keep that motherfucker too close to the TV. It's gonna melt the whole little, you know, black people keep the plastic and shit on their TV. All keep that loose shit. It's gonna melt that. You know what I'm saying? Sticker and shit. You the only black person I know who took the stickers and shit off.
I did. It started peeling. And not only it started peeling, it peeled loudly. So I'll be chilling.
Because you got that grill cooking the whole goddamn TV. That's why it peeled loudly. It's crackling and popping. You about to set the whole apartment on fire in this motherfucker, man.
That's funny.
Y'all, Sony, tell this man to get rid of this box, this grill he got, man.
Nah, bro. That hoe just started crackling one night. I was like, what's that noise? I was like, oh, it's
my grill.
It's the plastic coming off.
Come on,
so
man.
I just ripped it off, so I didn't.
Sony, you got about 3 months to get with us and send us a station for this shit take off all the way. You know what I'm saying? After that, I'm not gonna endorse you no more. We tired of waiting in line, Sony. So get your shit together.
Nigga,
like that 5.
I want a 5, but I don't. I think everybody else I know got an Xbox, so it's just, except for you.
Come on,
you're the only one. And then my other homeboy, he took my old Xbox.
We can play on the duty though. That's the only thing we can play together now. It's,
okay.
That's pretty good.
COD?
Yeah.
I see.
Everything else?
Nah, for sure. But I'm about to kick off this Hii Key gaming or whatever, and change one of these YouTube accounts to the gaming account. And bro, I got so much shit in mind. Like this shit about to go crazy. Yeah. But I'm trying to build a squad. I'm trying to build a cold squad. Like, because I'm gonna be trash, so my squad gotta be really.
Bro, you're gonna get you right. If I'm gonna be on the squad, we gonna have to get you right. I don't know what we're gonna do. We gonna get in the gym on 2K. We gonna put you in the gym on there. We gonna get you right. You know
I'm so fucking trash online.
We're not about to have people, you know what I'm saying, picking on Hii Key game. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen.
We gonna get you right.
Her brother asked. Her brother was like, I told her we was gonna get her other brother to join because her other brother plays games a lot. The one who live in West Virginia. And her other brother's like, why y'all think he a gamer? Nigga, I game too. Like, nigga, because you trying to get in the league. Like, nigga, I'm not expecting you to drop, like, you know, I had to do something. Like, no, nigga, I expect you, in my mind, if you're trying to get in the league, I'm expecting you to be at practice all goddamn day. Like, I'm gonna ask regular niggas. But he was like, he'll do it. Well, I don't know if he said he'll do it, but he wanted to not be considered a non-gamer anymore.
Yeah.
He wanted to be considered a gamer. I don't know why I meant this in so goddamn hard.
Yeah.
But I was alright, bet. But he said he got like 200 wins on 2K.
Oh, that's a lot of wins.
That's a lot of goddamn wins.
Nigga. I don't even, oh no, that's a lot of wins. I ain't played, really, I hadn't just been going hard like that at the park on 2K. Mm-hmm. I did for like the first 2 weeks, and then after that, you don't got a squad, everybody like want to run with you.
Bro, that shit's so fucking
like,
true.
You know, I just like, okay, well, I won't play. Like,
bro, when you originally said that shit, I was just like, alright, like, whatever. But nigga, like these niggas literally get up off the fucking circle.
Like they're scared to run the game. And then when you finally get somebody to run the game, he don't pass the ball. Like he run down.
Yo.
He just find that bitch up every time. Not even playing basketball. Just find. So it's like the 2K community right now is really shit. You know, it's in shambles. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up.
We were on a 3-game winning streak. And then the nigga, he was the only person on our team with a big. He started doing dumb shit. And I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, when I play 2K, I don't be winning like that.
Yeah.
And so when you actually get people who can fucking play, who understand spacing and all that other shit, I'm like, bro, I finally got a fucking squad, and you want to start bullshitting on our win streak.
Come on.
I was mad as hell, bro.
Doing crazy shit.
Doing crazy shit. Like, we had game winner. That nigga did the, what do you call it, when you hit X twice on the dunk?
Mm-hmm.
And he changed it to a finger roll and missed that bitch. They came down and hit a tray and won the game.
Come on, man.
I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. I was like, bro. I was like, you just killed my 3-game win streak. But like I said, my other homeboy, he been practicing on my old Xbox. He got a guard, and so I went and created a little big. I got the worst, what do you call it? Play style?
Yeah.
Archetype?
What you got?
Offensive rebounding playmaker.
I've never heard of that.
Nigga. I never heard of it. I got an offensive rebounding rebounding facilitator. That's what I got. I got an offensive rebounding facilitator, nigga.
I mean, I don't know. It could be if you know. I mean, how big is he?
7'1".
What? Mm-hmm. That might be good, bro. I don't know. That could depend on how you play, man. That might be, you know what I'm saying? It could be some tricky shit. Is either gonna be some shit or is it gonna be some hard shit, like some crazy shit?
Like that
For
nigga.
him to be 7'1", offensive rebounding facilitator.
I carried a 7'1" player. I think I got a.
He should be pretty good scoring the ball in the post.
I mean, if I can get it up that high. I think
You know,
my max.
so his playmaking should be, you know, his post move should be up.
I think the max I can get my post move is at 80.
That's decent.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll probably be able to get like gold badges.
My badges is actually spread out pretty neatly too, though.
Yeah.
Like I can get, I think, 9 badges on all, at least 9 badges on all of them.
Right.
But like when I saw that, I was like, offensive rebound and playmaker, like this nigga gonna be trash. I ain't even use him in the park yet.
Yeah.
Because I'm only 67 overall. When I was at 74, I couldn't play.
Don't take him out there.
But I am gonna keep
You
the
don't want
brown
to see
shirt.
that part till you get about 85, man. At least 85, 90. You probably don't want to fuck around that part.
Nah, he traveled. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is this? I guess they don't call it. But nah, I'm not nowhere near about it. But nah, nigga, since we watching basketball, you see James Harden lose all that goddamn weight in a day.
I think he really had on a fat suit for real.
Bro, he had on something because that nigga was thick.
No, but within his uniform, he still looked like he a little out of shape, though.
Yeah.
In the pregame, he looked like he was a little more fit, but when you put that jersey, see that jersey, he still looked like he was a little egg out there. Still looked like he was kind of eating a turkey leg cut in Houston for like 2 months in a row. Not working out at the strip club. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga, that motherfucking, oh God, they got beat by the Knicks. Nah, that 30-point trip dub egg though.
He did his thing. They look like they're gonna be nice. I don't think it's, unless Kyrie come back with his head on straight, I don't think it's still not gonna be enough to beat LeBron.
And how do you feel about the whole Kyrie thing? About him just
He be acting like oh man, I don't know why he be acting like everywhere he goes, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere he go, bro, he acting like a bitch. He's starting to get on my nerves, you know what I'm saying? Like and that's okay. You see like one team, you know what I'm saying, nigga have problems, nigga 2 teams,
yeah.
Like, damn, you never happy. Like, nowhere you go, you play basketball for a fucking living for millions of dollars, bro. Like,
millions
shut the
dollars,
fuck
bro.
up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You been a bitch, bro. Like, you're not gonna like everybody on every team, dude.
That's
like,
so fucking true.
This not fucking high school. You're not playing with all your friends that you grew up with. You might as well kiss that shit goodbye, bro. It's fucking over with. Like, what the fuck is, I don't get it. Like, Kyrie, I used to like Kyrie. He's starting to piss me off now. Like, I feel like he acting like a bitch, for real, honestly. Just truly.
See, I've never been a Kyrie fan, but I feel like some of the energy niggas be giving him make me more of a fan.
Yeah.
Like, niggas be, bro, just retire. Just do this. Like, this. I was like, bro, like.
He cold. He got game.
He cold as hell. Why till this nigga to retire?
Yeah,
like
you can't take that from him. But
yeah.
all this, what the fuck are you doing, Kyrie? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't know if it's, I just don't get it. Everywhere you go, it's something, bro. Like,
that nigga make a lot of money.
Yes, to play basketball, bro. Like, my nigga go out there and shoot a couple niggas, cross some niggas up. This fun shit. This is what you do.
If you were the Nets, would you trade him?
I would get rid of his ass.
Now that you got James Harden?
I'm shipping him out, especially after last night. I know we got some game. I'm gonna ship him out I'm gonna ship him out for 2 B+ defender, 2-way players. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna give me some defense. You can get 2 B+ players for Kyrie Irving right now.
In my head,
somebody want to take a chance on him.
In my head, I was like, trade that nigga for Patrick Beverly, but then you making the Clippers mean as shit. Like,
you know like,
figure out a deal to get like a Patrick Beverly type nigga. What? Because that's what they need, defense for sure. Like,
you know what I mean? Like, I'll get rid of his ass. Like, all right, motherfucker, I'm gonna find you one more time since you don't want to show up. You get that fine. Boom, fine ass. Exactly. All right, ship him off.
Let me get a little bit more out you.
Yeah, send him on this way. You don't want to be here, fine. Get out. Man.
The problem is, just thinking about it, what defensive player is left?
I don't know.
Like, if you could trade Kyrie and make it semi-work, I don't think ain't no.
Before we get in further, James Harden, you old too. You know what I'm saying? I want to get that out of my chest, too. I want to get that out of my chest. James Harden, you a hoe, too, because, nigga, everything you wanted, you know what I'm saying, the boys tried to make happen for you, boy. Then you just, we ain't good enough, I quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that nigga, you the one spending $200,000 on a little baby for his birthday and shit on some old weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at us, taking it out on us, motherfucker. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what John Wall was like. Nigga, he's like, it's different because you ain't buying in. Like, how do you know if be good or not if you're supposed to be the best player of the team and you're not buying in?
Yeah.
Like, they could have made that trade at the trade deadline. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you buy in for a month or so, nigga, you fucking hold them niggas from the start. My thing is, my homeboy, he asked me, he was just like, "What's your deal? Why are you mad at James Harden?" Like, bro, this Steven Silas' first head coaching job.
Yeah,
it's a black dude. More importantly, it's a black dude with a black wife, nigga. Like, help him. Like, this nigga Steven Silas got a job with Russell Westbrook and James Harden. Never got to play with them together. You didn't even see what he could do as a coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He might have been somebody who could change the whole offense because you saw Christian Woods out there balling.
Yeah.
Christian Woods is giving you points. John Wall, niggas thought he was gonna be basura. Like, he actually looking like he can ball.
He always could ball. He's just injury prone to me.
Exactly. Really though. And then you got the Boogie Cousins who, you know, he's struggling. I don't want to say he's struggling right now. He just can't stay on the court. Everybody kicking his ass out and getting ejected.
And I think it's kind of unfair to Boogie though, just because, you know what I'm saying, him being Boogie, I think he got that reputation in the league, man.
Yeah.
You know, he could not even do that. I was watching something the other night where dude pushed him and he slapped the dude hand down, like, take on both of them. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? This shit kind of, you know what I'm saying, soft as fuck, really, but you know, they can't even.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, okay.
I will say this about Boogie. It's something I've been feeling for a while. He a fake tough guy.
You think so?
I believe with everything in me, he's a fake tough guy.
Yeah.
Because he'll, like, the smaller niggas, he'll get in their face, like, before. But, like, when he got into it with Zebo, he didn't want none of Zach Randolph, which is reasonable because we know why. Zach Randolph about that life.
Yeah.
And then, the other day when they played the Lakers, well, Markieff Morris ran up on him.
Yeah.
Of course you're not going to do nothing with Markieff Morris because what we know, Markieff Morris will pull up on you.
Yeah. It looked like Markieff Morris didn't want nothing on that.
No.
You know, to me.
Bro, this nigga.
Hey, look, Markieff Morris had people fake holding him back. Then he got to him, waited a little bit for some more people to come hold him back. I'm like, oh, okay, you don't want to do it. Nah. Just go back to your benchmark.
We know, we have proof that Markieff is about that life. Like, literally, there's stories about Markieff Morris when they played for Phoenix. Him and his brother pulling up in a Rolls Royce.
His brother wasn't there.
Very true.
That's the difference.
Very true. Like, we know, like,
that's the difference.
Like, we know, like, of him and pulling up in a Rolls Royce to jump the nigga who was talking to their mother.
Yeah.
Like, just talking to their mom. Like,
see, look, time out though. You can't use that situation, Q. That's different. You included the man mama too now. You got a mama there. Nigga do some crazy shit behind his mama, you know.
Very true.
Come on now, you can't include that, you know. Hey, look, you ain't gotta get hyped up about that.
Or the story when they played at Kansas.
This one, yeah.
What?
I'm finna say pro drive some dog, man.
Oh. No, when they played at Kansas and they got into a fight with the football team and they just went back to back. And just start throwing them hoes against the Kansas football team.
Come on.
Like, we know they're willing to throw these hoes. At the very least, they might not even have them hoes.
Yeah.
Like, but still, we know they're okay, nigga, at the very least. But also, in that thing, he was with his brother. But my thing with Boogie is just like, bro, you don't have so many altercations. But when it's somebody we know who will throw them with you, it seemed like he took his tail.
Yeah.
But
possible. That is the case, you know.
But like back on the whole James Harden thing, like if he had committed to that Rockets team, they had something, bro. Like I don't know if they obviously with the Lakers how they built, they might not have been a championship team, but it seemed like they got what it takes. They hit on good players, like House. Who the fuck knew House was a pretty good player? Ben McLemore we thought was a fucking bust.
He came in. He been playing pretty good.
Yeah, he been playing well, like, but
when he come out and he debuted with like 23 or something.
Mm-hmm. Like he nice. He can play Eric Gordon, bro. You didn't even fucking try. it's like now you over there in Brooklyn and he can ball. That's the sad part about it all. He can fucking ball.
Man, I think it's just the systems, I guess, for some players. Mm-hmm. They don't be working with some system. Being with certain coaches, I don't know what it is. Man.
Oh yeah, we make these. I don't know. The bullshit.
No. I ain't agreeing with you, bro. Don't put that coat on Kanye like that now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the whole Kanye West thing, you know, fucking the nigga.
Come on.
What was going through your mind when you heard this shit? About him and Jeffree Star?
I was like, nah, this shit ain't true, bro. And then, yeah, that was the first thing. I was like, that shit ain't true.
I was hoping it was true.
I'm gonna put it. Hey, look, it's two coats that, you know, growing up, hey, look, that you don't put on people until you know. You don't say that man's a snitch.
True.
And you don't say that, man. You don't say he's gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those are automatic whoop your ass when I see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you said I'm what? Boom. That's over with. You hit. Mouth hit. You know, so two things, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be clear of before you put that on there. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait a little while because Kanye, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody saying nothing, just ain't looking good right now. Kanye, let us know something. You know what I'm saying?
I was really.
Then everybody got sued, and I'm like, okay, all right, bet, boom.
Yeah, I was really hoping that shit was true, cause I don't fuck with Kanye like that, and I don't see why why niggas fuck with Kanye so fucking hard.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I was just like, bro, if this true, ain't nobody gonna fuck with Kanye.
I fuck with the old Kanye shit. Kanye just be on some creep shit nowadays, man.
Really though.
I think he got so rich, bro. Like, I really believe, like, once you get so rich, that shit start fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I really think it start fucking with you once you get so much money. I don't know how, but I think you do.
Niggas just can't be regular.
Yeah, like once niggas get so much money, bro, they get to being different and so weird on some different shit.
You see, I man, when I say I was hoping it was real, I was like, I want somebody to really be out here still going for Kanye.
Come on.
I'm like, bro, like, dang, like, that nigga taking pipe. Like, and I just wanted to see that reaction. Like, I just wanted that reaction because niggas is dense as shit. Is the game on?
I think so. That's the first play, it looks like.
Damn. And that nigga cold, too. He fast as hell. Oh, he got stopped.
And they only got 3 out of it, ain't that?
And they only got 3 out of it.
Yeah, that's tough.
Nah, but,
yeah, nah.
So Lil Wayne and Kodak, they said President Trump was gonna pardon him.
We need it.
What?
Fuck it. He don't do shit else. Trump ain't did shit else. What? Let him out.
Nigga, why?
Why not? They got drug charges. What? It's so many fucking pedophiles on probation and fucking house arrest. That's who the fuck you need to follow. All these red dots on your fucking mouth. Pull up your goddamn computer right now and keep typing pedophiles around the and see how many fucking red dots pop around here. That's who the fuck need to be in jail. He need to take to jail. I don't give a damn about Kodak having no fucking AK on the bus and Lil Wayne with some fucking pills that if he want to over fucking dose, let him overdose. That's fucking his business. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Let his kids get that money, man. They need that inheritance right now.
Nah, bro.
Let them fuck what? It's no big deal.
Bro, but this nigga is... Bro, so when he came out and... what did he do? And he... I cannot find the fucking word. But he came out and he was just like... He was pro-Trump or whatever. Mm-hmm. And it's like... Niggas like, nigga, what are you doing?
Yeah,
like, the fuck? All this time is for a fucking pardon, bro.
You think that's what it's for? What you think he thought he was going to go to jail the whole time?
I think that he knew he was gonna go to jail, and
I think he knew he was gonna get caught with drugs later on down the road.
I think that it had already happened, right? When
I don't think it had already happened.
I thought it had already happened when he came out with the guns and shit. That he had guns and drugs, whatever the fuck he had. I thought it would already happened. It just hadn't hit the news yet. But I'm not for it, bro. I was just like, nigga, don't free like. I'm not about freeing niggas who commit crimes. Like free a nigga who didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Free a nigga that.
A lot of those.
Free a nigga that got a weed charge. That like a small weed charge that you put in
small weed though? What is small weed?
Like a nigga who you put in jail for weed that's literally consuming it and not selling it.
Right.
Like that type of shit. Like nigga, that was personal weed, bro. Like, fuck you putting him in jail for. Especially now you making everything fucking legal.
I was just about to say so, but I mean, even if it wasn't a small amount of weed, why the hell is one man getting, fucking 10 years for selling legal weed, and somebody down the street just selling weed legally for, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So like free niggas who sold weed, like, and now that the laws are changing, you know what I'm saying? Now that you're trying to make money off of it, like free that nigga. But this nigga got guns and drugs on him now, bro. I'm sorry. Cause you liable to not even know how to use them motherfuckers.
That's liable, but I don't know. Rappers die, so I'm not gonna tell them guys not to have no guns on them. You know what I'm saying? Cause
hire a bodyguard.
Niggas trying to take shit, and that's fine. But I understand what you're saying. But I'm the type of guy that's not gonna. If I ever get money, like, you're gonna be pissed at me because I'm not hiring a fucking bodyguard, because that bodyguard 9 times out of 10, he want to go home and see his family at night.
That's true.
Just like you. This is a fucking job to him. So while you paying him all this money, he can say, "Oh yeah, I'm tired. Took these classes out the whoop." But at the end of the day, he in his head like, "Shit, nigga, I'm trying to see my motherfucking wife. You know what I'm saying? I got kids at home. You know what I'm saying?" He might not.
My thing is, Jones, you can carry a gun.
Yeah.
You know why? Because you ain't never did nothing that dumb to where you can't legally carry a gun. So throughout your history, you've proven to be someone who is mature enough to carry. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how, like, Lil Wayne has proven that throughout his time, throughout whatever many crimes he done, like, no, you can't carry a gun because you're stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you a felon or this, that, and the third. And, like, I understand some felons are, maybe they should be able to carry a gun, you know what I'm saying? How the system worked against us. But still, like, my nigga, you've proven through this lifetime that you can't be trusted with a weapon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you going to jail often, or you doing this, that, and the third. Okay, nigga, you shouldn't have a gun. But for a nigga like you, like, yeah, nigga, yeah, you should be able to carry a weapon. Because you're mature enough to do so.
Yeah.
How many niggas have you accidentally shot? How many times have you gone to jail for something violent?
Right.
You looked at me like, what do you do? Like, something like truly that you could control. You know what I'm saying? Outside of a speeding ticket or some dumb shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas have proven like, okay, you probably shouldn't have a weapon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And with Wayne, I feel like he's one of them niggas. Like,
right.
No, nigga, you should go to jail and rethink everything you've done.
Right.
And when you get out, that $100 million be waiting for you that you just show all your rights for. But like,
it's
no,
not big on jail, man. I know it's just it's like it is slavery. It's pretty much it's definitely slavery. That's what it is. You work, you get a number. You work for 5 cents a day.
Yeah.
I mean, you're property of the state that you go to jail. Like, you're that's a slave. Anytime property of, that's a fucking slave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not really with the, with the incarceration.
Well, so how does he learn?
Huh?
If he gonna keep getting off, how does he learn? What is it? What's gonna happen for him to change his behavior?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's certain. I don't know. To tell you, I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Like, and that's my whole
because the thing is, who we talking about? Wayne or Kodak right now? Wayne. The thing is, he was stopped somewhere and searched. It smelled like weed, right? You searched, you got stuff on you. Yeah. So initially, really, he wasn't bothering anybody. Really, you know what I'm saying? He was stopped. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he wasn't driving crazy. He wasn't wielding his gun nowhere. He wasn't passing the dope out to kids on the street. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. It was okay. There's a car. It looks like we'll pull him over. Hey, how you doing? License registration. Oh, smell some marijuana. Can you get out the car? Oh, we got this, that, and the third. So initially, you're not really. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I understand. Yeah, it's illegal. Cool. Yeah, it is illegal, but he wasn't really bothering nobody.
I don't know, man.
And I just have a problem with it because Lil Wayne's facing up to, he's facing years in prison, but you got little fucking Jack across the street just fucking got caught with 30 pictures of 8-year-old girls on his fucking computer, and you give him 2 years probation.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just not really, he got to do something to go to jail, like, cause I didn't been in court and a motherfucker get 10 years probation for a kidnapping charge.
Yeah.
Or something, so like, how the fuck is that more? How do you get that probation for kidnapping, taking a human being?
Yeah.
But you get years because you had some drugs and a firearm. It just don't add up to me. Like all this shit
it 1000%, man. It ain't fair. Like 1000. Like you should get the time that goes with your crime. You know what I'm saying? Like I agree with you 100%. Like if a nigga is kidnapping people, like go. You deserve to be in prison.
That's a jail. Definitely you're supposed to go to jail. You're not supposed to get 10 years probation for
I feel
taking a fucking human being.
But I would rather that. I would rather. Okay, you broke the law. You did this shit, and we all get treated as equals. Than he got off, so I get off.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen though. Is clearly
true. But I mean,
we're not gonna be all treated as equals. So shit, at least so that can't be the case, Q. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna get treated equally because of shit. We would have been there. The shit that would have been done. You know what I'm saying? So at least fucking free my niggas looking ass. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro.
That's the least you can do. You ain't gonna treat us equal. So I ain't gonna ask for that shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't be the one of me saying, we need to. Come on, Q. What the fuck? No, okay. You want to free my niggas? I just free them.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like I wish like stop making mistakes, nigga. And like that's not a mistake. Like speeding is a mistake, bro. Running a red is a mistake. You loud like when it comes to the smell of weed, like you loud as fuck with all these guns. It's like that's stupidity. You already got how many cases?
Yeah, that's silly. But I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely silly.
Had it not been Lil Wayne, had it been Jadena, I'd be like, all right, bro. Like first time.
That's silly as fuck. But I'm not 28 with $10 million though. So that's why I can't criticize them guys like that. Cause I ain't never had it though. That's what I'm saying.
I feel you, bro.
You know it's silly. We both know it's silly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like something you like. Okay, you like. Let me see. You like fucking guns. You know what I'm saying? You go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? You got all weapons of mass destruction in the goddamn truck. You might have two. It might all be legal. Of course, it might all be legal because you got shit. But you fuck around and get hassled because of it. You know what I'm saying? Just because. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could not be doing you hassle. You get slammed on the hood. All these fucking illegal guns. You got more than two. That's gonna be a problem, Mr. Kirk. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, motherfucker, these my guns.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, bro, but I
think it's just harder not to make mistakes when you got resources at your. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
But no, like wouldn't it be harder to not make mistakes when you got money, right?
Right.
So if you got money, why are you making the same mistakes?
Yeah,
like if you got.
But them not like large mistakes. Them kind of the mistakes on these two guys is kind of like on some. I don't want to say profiling because I don't want to say these guys were profiled or nothing, but it's kind of like on some. Okay, Kodak. He pulling up to his concert. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. On the bus, on the tour bus, on the roller to go to his concert. Yeah. Thinking that okay, what's up? This Kodak Black, they're gonna let me in. Just like I'm sure he done a million times. You know what I mean? Like I'm performing on the show. He Kodak Black, so you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Of course, they're gonna, security, that's Kodak, boom, let him in. This time, no. Oh, no. So he's like, what the fuck, nigga, at the show? What do you mean, get out the way? Like, you know what I'm saying? So these mistakes, that's kind of like, they mistakes because you ain't supposed to be riding around with no guns, smoking weed, but it's like.
And I feel like those mistakes, like that bullshit happened or whatever, because of the shit you did prior to. Because I don't believe. Who I'm trying to think of a rapper. Like in my head, I was thinking like Jadena, but I want to think of somebody who's a little more edgy than that, like Dave East or somebody like Dave East or who party rap? The only Partisan Fontaine. Like I don't feel like they go through that shit because they don't have a history of that shit. Like yeah, you're gonna get picked on if you had this situation.
So you saying they're not living like that? So
they're not living like that, but they also the type of niggas who you wouldn't just run up on.
Type shit.
Like you wouldn't just run up on Dave East because you would think Dave East would give you hands.
Why? Because he's a big guy.
One, yes, because he is a big dude, but at the same time, he portrays the same. If you were to run into Dave East and Kodak Black off of just the shit that they say and the way that they move, who do you think would be tougher?
Tougher? I don't know what you mean. That's hard. Like
tougher, like who? Like
tough, like you know what I'm saying. You can be getting your ass. Both of them get your ass.
Who
gonna take the most punches?
Who do you think will give you more of a problem?
It depends. It all depends. I don't know, man. That's rough. As far as a one-on-one fight.
So far as a one-on-one fight.
Oh, I don't know. Because I ain't never seen that one-on-one fight.
True.
You would think off appearance because Dave East is a big guy. You would think Dave East would.
Okay, I'm trying
more of a fight.
Okay, yeah,
because he's a
just
big guy.
He's size. Yeah, who's a small dude who? Or in my mind, what's the nigga name? Not Vic Mensa. Oh shit, he a rapper out of California. Oh my god, he's so dope too. He had an album called Big Fish Theory. Jesus Christ, I am blanking.
I don't know that fella.
Oh my god, bro, look up Can you look up Big Fish Theory real quick? I have his like a. Oh my god, I feel so dumb that I can't think of his head, but he actually a cool dude. He gives great interviews. He does good fucking music, and I can't think of it's not Vic Mensa. I can't think of his name. Oh my god.
What you say?
Big Fish Theory. I got his face in my head too. And he got a lot of EDM music. He a rapper though. I can't think of his name. And his music is fucking great. Oh shit! But like in my mind, like I think that he like when it comes to tougher, I would say he's smaller than Kodak Black. Like
Vince Staples. Never heard him.
Oh, okay, so it really don't help my point.
I gotta check him out.
It don't help my point. But like the way he moved, I would think that he like if I was to get into a fight with any one of these three niggas, he would give me more trouble.
Yeah.
Like that type of situation. But at the same time, he don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't move like he a gangster. Well, he do kind of move like he a gangster because he says it. But like he ain't moving in a type of way that would get him in trouble.
Right.
To where you would want to stop. A cop would want to stop him.
Yeah.
But he was wide open. Excuse me.
I see what you're saying, but you know.
And so I don't know. I just feel like if I keep saying like normal niggas. And what I mean by normal niggas is just niggas that are smart. Like,
but everybody not gonna be programmed. What's gonna be smart? I was just talking about this with my partner the other day. What's gonna be the smart thing to do to the average person is not gonna be the smart thing to do to a nigga that ain't to somebody that's not from this. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not raised up the right way, like if you're not in like what is it? Not illegal society, like you know, like working class people, like you're not gonna think what's the right thing is the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as a normal person is gonna say, okay, shit, this nigga just tried to hit me. Let me call the police.
Yeah,
that's the normal thing to do. Like but if you're not from, you gonna. That's some whole shit. Like, let me call the police. I'm finna hit you in your shit. Like, fucking on, I'm finna beat this nigga ass. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if your mind in two different places, you know what I'm saying? You ain't been trained up this way. You ain't gonna think like this. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna think, oh shit, I got a feeling I already called the case. I don't need to carry this gun. So you're not gonna think like that. You're gonna think I still gotta carry. I'm finna go across town. I know these whole niggas don't like me. I'm gonna just take this bitch real fast.
No. See, so
what you mean? No, you really die, nigga? Get your shit blew off? No, that's not. No, ain't no Q.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking like in my mind, like what's that nigga name? Bobby Smurda?
Yeah.
You think when Bobby Smurda get out, he gonna be moving like this?
No, he shouldn't be. He definitely shouldn't be.
I don't think he
will. But is there a possibility that he will? Yes, because he's an actual gang member. But unless he moves out of New York, the chances are, yes, he probably will still be moving like this because he's gonna have a gun or somebody's gonna shoot at him.
See, but when you talk about come on, Fournette. When you talk about like not the perception of people or just like how people move, like for Wayne, this is, I don't want to say regular, but it's not surprising.
Yeah.
For Kodak Black, it's damn sure not surprising. This nigga had a rape case, then he came out and said the shit about Lauren London after Nipsey died, and now this. Like,
but did he beat his rape case?
Did he? And also, I'm not one of the people who say if you beat your rape case, you didn't do it.
Right.
Yeah,
I know what you mean, but yeah, I know what you mean. It's rough.
Yeah, and so, but I feel like at the same time, like we know Bobby Smurda to be about that life or somewhere around that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I also feel like when Bobby Smurda comes out, he's not gonna be moving like in a way to where he gonna get jammed up.
Right.
Like even if he do got it on him, it ain't gonna be. He wide. No, he's not. He got somebody behind him. That's some Marcus Lattimore. Stop playing. It's not gonna be to where he'll get caught up. Mm-hmm. Like even if he got, he probably won't have it on him, but it'll be near him. Type shit. Like so it ain't gonna be too far away. Like shit. But for you to like, bro, you know they looking at you. There's not a way that in hell that Kodak Black and Lil Wayne, when they got pulled over, they thought they was good. Like, you know that they're looking to make an example out of you because you always get caught with shit.
First of all, it's two different. Lil Wayne is 40 something. He's supposed to, you know what I'm saying, be on some whole different next level shit. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, like Kodak is not that old. Kodak is still a young man. I mean, I was still slightly reckless at 22, 23. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's a mistake. I get what you're saying, but you know, shit is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
You were slightly.
You gonna make mistakes. I did some dumb shit. I caught a case.
I didn't know that.
No, yeah, I definitely did. It was my first offense. But it was adjudicated, so it's not. You know, it's not on nothing. It's not nothing now. But you know, if you're doing, sometimes you do the silly shit as a young man. Everybody not like Q, not, you know, both of your parents was in the same house. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like, from what I know, you had a fairly cool up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your mom, that's some legit shit.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Pops Q, if you don't get your dumb ass in the house, what the fuck is you thinking doing some stupid shit like that? You know what I'm saying? That might be all it takes. Some young niggas don't got that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas saying, oh boy, you fucking stupid. They don't got that. So it's like, shit, I am fucking, because you ain't got that second one, because it's like, so you do dumb shit sometime, bro.
I agree. I 1000% agree with you with that. Like, that makes sense. And it's one of the things that, when I talk about the podcast, people be like, okay, what are we doing next? Or like, why you and Lionel? It is because like we all have different upbringings, or whatever. Like even though it's similar, it's different or whatever. Like we have some things that set us aside and change. Like we are here at this point in this moment, but we all went like this to get here.
Definitely.
Yeah, I guess I can see that, and I am coming from a point of, like, some people would consider it privilege, you know what I'm saying? But then some people are like, nigga, you ain't privileged, your parents have to work your whole life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I get that 1000%.
Yeah, nah, definitely.
But
so it's just different, you know what I'm saying? It depends on how, because your mindset will be all fucked up, you know what I'm saying? Really, if you ain't just, you know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
As a child, you only know what is taught, you know what I'm saying? So if you teaching it dumb shit all day, it's not gonna be a scientist, you know what I'm saying? It's just not gonna work like that.
That's a bar. That's a fucking bar. And that's a clip. I'm about to let that out. That's a motherfucking bar. But yeah,
it is.
I agree with you 1000%, bro. That's true to the core, man. Like we gonna move on. I ain't got no rebuttal. Like we just gonna move on. But we gonna move. We didn't talk about this last week when KJ was here. The whole Trump. Excuse me. People storming the White House, not the White House, the Capitol. What was your first thought when you saw this shit on the internet and shit?
It's fucked up, bro, and it's just the world we live in. It's fucked up. Yeah, it's America, bro. It's fucked up and it's America. That's all I can think about, because, you know, it's fucked up and it's America. We all know if niggas would have did that shit, you know what I'm saying?
We'd be out of here.
Come on, we all know that shit would have been a lot more bloody. There's been a lot more ass whoopings. There's been a lot more motherfuckers going to jail a lot faster than they are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We know it's been all fucked up. But you know, you can't expect nothing different, you know what I'm saying? It's this dude on the net, you know what I'm saying? He really be acting like he really, you know what I'm saying, Charleston White, he really on some funny shit sometimes. I don't really know about him because he's a Trump supporter, be on some weird, goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? But he said some real shit though, you know what I'm saying? So fuck niggas say the real shit, you know what I'm saying, sometimes. When he said like, what'd he say? Damn, I just went blank that fast, bro.
You had a me moment.
Yeah. He said some crazy shit. I just forgot the shit, though. But yeah, man.
Well, I know
some crazy, just fucked up.
For me, bro, when I saw that shit, I wasn't even mad, like, cause I know if it was us, they were showing pictures of like people getting pulled off of planes and landing and shit. We wouldn't even made it that far. We still, we be picking out caskets right now. Like dead ass. If it was black people, bro, we'd be picking out caskets. It wouldn't be getting stopped after a flight.
I at least wanted to see somebody get their ass kicked. You know, I wouldn't even see no ass whooping like that.
Yeah.
You ain't have to shoot nobody, but I know we got our ass. Can you at least whoop some ass out there? You know what I'm saying? I got pictures of police running and doing all kind of crazy shit. Come on, man. At least whoop some ass.
So many of them people were police.
Yeah, come on.
You know what I'm saying? Or ex-military, this, that, and the third. Like, that shit wild as hell. And I think for me, it just kind of like reinstilled who I am as a person. Like, I'm really not giving you no breaks out here. Like, I know that's some like wild shit to say, but if you come to me, like I am less patient with white bullshit. Yeah. So like in my life, like if you come to me on some bullshit, I'm going to put you down.
Yeah.
And it ain't even got to be put you down type of bullshit. Like, it ain't even got to be to that degree. I'm taking it there. If you come to me at a level 3, it's at level 10 off site. And that's what it's really done. Like, I wasn't mad. I wasn't mad when I watched this shit. Like, I thought how they would have did us, and I was just like, okay, like, if you come to me on some shit like that, I'm doing you how they do us.
Right.
And because ain't nobody else gonna do you like that. And so that's the only thing that came to my mind. Like the only thing that changed in my mindset. Like I wish somebody would come to me on this bullshit. I'm gonna do my best to make you a vegetable. Like I'm gonna make you brain dead as fuck. Like and some dumbass racist person gonna have to take care of you for the rest of their life, and then they really gonna hate niggas. Like
shit is beyond. I mean, shit is crazy, but you can't really be surprised. I'm not even surprised about the shit. This is
I wasn't surprised. I was just like, all right, cool.
It's more fucked up shit. Like
more fucked up shit. Y'all showing y'all true colors.
Yeah, and for people to really say like, it's not like, you know, it's not really that, you know, racism not really that bad, or it's not really that much. Like for real, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think motherfuckers get treated a whole differently handled, a whole type of way, motherfucker? You are crazy. Like, you tripping.
And it's just wild, bro. And I also, man, I ain't gonna try to say no names, but you niggas know who you are and you know who you hang with. It's it'd be surprising. Like some people have so many black friends. I mean, some like black people with so many white friends who be silent as hell, who watch their white friends be silent as hell, bro.
Man.
Like you ain't even gotta say nothing out of line, but at some point you gotta pick a motherfucking side. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta be like I denounce white people or this, but you gotta be like, hey, this shit
wrong.
fucked up. We saw how they treated black people in this. That's it, bro.
That's all. Like, it's wrong. Whoop the whoop. That's my piece. Shouldn't be.
But bro, when I tell you, I saw so many motherfucking people just silent. And I'm scrolling on their page, like what they say.
I followed all of my friends like that. I went to UMHB, if you don't know. That's a private school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I had a lot of, mostly Caucasian friends, for the time. Everyone that didn't say anything through all this shit, I unfollowed all of them. I want nothing to do with you. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know where you stand. I know
exactly.
You post everything. You post on you on Instagram every day. I see your shit on here every day. You can't post a fucking a black square or a fucking you can't say something like, man, foul shit, anything. You can't give me nothing. You just going on about your day like, yeah, went on another hunting trip. I'm unfollowing you.
Unfollow you, man. And it be people, right? And it be so it's like 3 or 4 that I'm specifically talking about who I follow and who follow me. But like you said, they should be unfollowed, and they will. They'd be unfriended. But it'd be ones like, you got a whole ass black girlfriend, or you only date black women, but your white side ain't gonna like if you say something, so you silent as fuck.
No.
And I just be looking at it, bro, you hella silent. But like I said, like a lot of people on social media ain't friends, so I don't say I'm not gonna say shit to you because I'm truly like we acquaintances, we know people. You know what I'm saying? It's a circle. But I know niggas. I'm cool with niggas that are friends with you, type shit.
Yeah.
Like that's and it make me feel like, bro, you ain't gonna say shit to this nigga. And I remember one time, I think I had one conversation with one dude, and I was like, "This y'all nigga," and that was the last time I did that. Like I went, like he said some racist shit, and I tagged all the niggas I know that he was cool with. Like, hey, this y'all nigga, y'all let him get away with this type of shit. All right, bet. Cool, unfollow.
Come on.
And it's that simple. Or I got one nigga who let some white people call him a nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, this y'all nigga, this the nigga, like this y'all friend. He letting other white people call him nigga.
Yeah.
Like all this other shit. He out here just blatantly being a coon. And this the nigga y'all fuck with. I want y'all to see I'm tagging you in it before I unfriend him. Like I want y'all to see like the company you keep. But I'm out. Like
yeah. No, for sure.
And it just be wild, and I just like, I don't know, bro. For me, I'm just less tolerant of the bullshit.
Gotta be.
Of the bullshit. And it took I don't want to say it took the capital shit, because I've been on this energy. But when I tell you, like, it's 0 to 100, bro. Like, I'm really not trying to catch a fade, but I'm trying to catch a fade. I don't want nobody to come up to me, because at the same time, I still got to get home to my wife. I still got to do this shit.
Yeah.
But if it happens, like I said, if you approach me on energy 2, I'm giving you energy 10.
Definitely.
Like,
because I don't want you to think that you want to take advantage or get over on me.
Exactly. I'm really about to. And like I said, bro, with these classes, it's only getting worse.
Yeah.
It's only getting worse. But we gonna jump into the last segment before we get out of here, because we almost at 2. But I don't think you've been here for this segment.
Let's see.
It is the, what you call it, things you might have missed segment. So anything that you watch, heard, listened to, that you just like, this shit's dope. Maybe somebody skipped over it. That you can put somebody on.
Let me see. This week, I don't think I'm on nothing new this week, man. I don't think I'm on nothing new this week.
Oh yeah?
I don't think hey, you know what? I cut out my rap music this week, so I'll say that. Hey, if you might have missed it, check out some old reggae music, man. Check out the old school reggae. They got different artists, you know what I'm saying? Different songs, different tracks. That reggae kind of puts your mind at ease. You sit back, you feel me, relax, get a different vibe going. You know Try, hey, in case you might have missed it, all you street niggas, You ain't gotta listen to thug trap music all day.
All day, shit.
Cut you on some R&B, you know what I'm saying, right after work, you know what I'm saying? Just try it. Just try it one day, see if you feel a little bit better, you know what I'm saying?
If you listen to it all day, of course you're gonna be on that time. Like, you're gonna be on that type of energy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So just try it out, you know what I'm saying? In case you might be missing. This is advice to all my y'all niggas out there, man.
and for me, things you might have missed, I think I'm changing that. That's why I just changed it. So next week's gonna be called that.
Bet.
But
hold on, call what?
Let me put you on.
Okay, you changed it off and say that's a why.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I didn't want to forget it. But things you might have missed. I don't know if I have a song or anything like that. I think I've been listening to the same shit for a minute now. I'm gonna go with the fight. I know it's just a fight, and you can just rewatch it or whatever. It's on YouTube. I've been sharing the fuck out of it. But things you might have missed. Hey, Max Holloway is that nigga, like, or that Hawaiian. Like, I watched a fight yesterday with Max Holloway, who should still be the 145 champion.
The skinny dude?
Yeah,
Hispanic?
He Hawaiian, but
okay.
Not to be racist, I would say. But Max Holloway put on a fucking show yesterday, bro. This nigga threw over 700 punches in 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Like, he really put on a fucking show yesterday.
This guy who was talking while he was fighting?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That
like,
good.
Like, and I know it's for some people it's really hard for them to really get into the lower weight classes fighting.
Yeah.
Because he is a 145er, and a lot of niggas think that, hey, that nigga 145 pounds, I would beat him the fuck up.
Yeah, not true.
Go watch that fight. Please go watch that fight.
Yeah.
Max Holloway put on a motherfucking show yesterday. Like, and it was legit. I got a homie who's trying to get into MMA or whatever, and he kind of pissed me off because he wasn't watching the fight.
Yeah.
I'm like, my nigga, this is the greatest 145er ever.
Yeah.
Like, ever, bro. He should not have lost his title.
Yeah.
And he was going versus the ranked 6th fighter in the world, my nigga, and he put paws on him, bro. He put paws, like you said, he was talking to the motherfucking announcers. Like, literally, I'm the best boxer. Yeah. Not looking at him, weave that bitch. Punch that nigga. Like,
said, damn.
Max Holloway was, it was different. I was in this bitch yesterday because I was here at Dolo. My wife had shit to do. Screaming at the fucking TV, bro. My phone had died, nigga. He just threw a pic. My phone had fucking died, so I was really just looking for someone to talk to.
Yeah.
And I'm screaming at the TV. Max Holloway put on a fucking show yesterday, bro.
Hey, it was definitely something to watch. It was blood flying everywhere.
It was blood flying everywhere. It was 5. It was 5 rounds of nigga, you not on my level.
It was a fight.
And this is the ranked 6th fighter in the world that he put paws on.
Yeah, he was trying, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to stand in there, you know what I'm saying? But man.
Like, it didn't matter. So things, if you can, because it was free yesterday. It was on ABC.
Yeah.
And if you can go back and you can watch it, like, if you want to see a boxing spectacular in the UFC, it was Max Holloway yesterday.
He might could, you know what I'm saying, switch over and do a little boxing, you know what I'm saying? His hands was looking pretty
and it was fast. The only thing that I was
defense was impressive too.
His defense was, bro. They got like side by sides of him with my next to Muhammad Ali doing the same lean backs and shit like that. Like a one, he went left, the nigga ducked under, and then went back. We've all 3 fucking punches, and then hit the robot on the ass. Like, different, fucking different.
That's your boy Lattimore right there.
Yeah,
I gave it to him this time.
It was like, if you can go back and watch that was a really good show. It wasn't a good. It was a good performance. That's how they saying it right now.
Yeah, that was.
Max put on a good. It wasn't the dude. He didn't have nothing for Max, but it was a good show. And the only thing I would say was bad about it is it might play into the whatchamacallit, how people think they can beat up skinnier people, because at one point in time he had Calvin Kattar against the fence and he was just giving it to him. But at the same time he was a 45er, so Kattar was just eating them bitches. And that's the only.
I ain't gonna say he's eating them because punches add up. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Motherfuckers say what they want to, but after you take so many of them, you gonna feel them after a while.
He was giving Cater combos.
Yeah, he didn't drop when he was giving them to him. I said that.
Yeah, he didn't drop. He put his head down. He just started throwing haymakers.
Yeah.
And my thing is, had he not been a 45er in that moment, had he been like at least 70 and up, he would have put Cater to sleep.
Hey, look, what you say? He started throwing haymakers. That's how I know that he was feeling them. You know what I'm saying? Because he started immediately trying to get out of there. They took a couple of them. He like, oh shit, hey. He started throwing.
He put his head up and started throwing the hose.
Get up off of me.
But that's also something I believe you can't do versus bigger people.
Yeah,
because a big nigga go move back, hit you with an uppercut, you gonna go to sleep.
Yeah,
like he wasn't afraid
to take the chance. Yeah.
But at the same time, he was bloody as shit.
Yeah, he was.
Like Max caught him with an elbow to the top of the like all his shit just started. I was like, oh my god.
They were going at it. It was something fire. I used to didn't like UFC, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After I watched the matches too, I was like, ooh, this shit here is crazy.
Bro, so just random fact before we get out of here. This podcast was supposed to be a fight night type podcast.
Oh yeah.
Like
it was. I have to watch way more fighting.
It was supposed to be Saturdays during the UFC fights. Like we got the game on right now. Yeah. It was supposed to be the fights.
Yeah.
But with the way schedules work and shit like that, it was just like it ain't gonna work. Right. But still, like that fight yesterday was amazing, and that's something. But nah, man, that has been episode 19 of the Hii Key podcast, man.
We might need to scale. Hold on, we might need not need to call it 19 in this time we are. We might need to call it 19. Skip
that has been episode before 20 podcast. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Hey, y'all be easy.
All right, man. Skip that 19, man. Shit, he had enough of that 19.